3, 2, and 1. All right, good afternoon to those rejoining us live on NCU FM, your education and wellness station. Michael Forsyth here with you. Things are looking different than how you're normally used to it. Since we have started NCUFM's virtual 14 in 14 education and wellness challenge. And even while I'm at it, I want to say a big thank you to our sponsors, individuals who have helped to make this a possibility. So let's say thanks to New Budget Supplies. Big thank you to the Office of Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management, to the Jamaica Information Service, same JIS, Home and Things Limited, the Ministry of Health and Wellness, Jamaica Cultural Development Commission, the Jamaica Customs Agency, Chrome and Tone Fitness Center and Juice Bar. Mr. Kelly, I must admit that I was very tired this work. I don't know if you saw it in the workout this morning. Also want to say a big thank you to Phoenix Healthcare and Vision Center. Big thank you to Smiles Specialists, JA, Yaman Adventure Tours, Dolphin Cove Adventures, Delmay Distributors, Alex's Food Hut in Mandeville, and a big thank you to Megamart. We're closing things off this afternoon. And I know we say thank you to our sponsors. We also want to say thank you to you. The messages are coming in. Persons have thoroughly enjoyed this week. Let me start off. What has this week been like for you?
Well, this week has been awesome. Of course, when we were planning this, we were thinking, how would this thing work?
Sometimes a little bit worried.
Yes, because, this is the first time we're trying something like this.
Yes.
We've always been out there in the public space, and we've been eyeballing everybody, and we've been able to interact. We go around, we shake hands, people run up and say, wait, are you this? I say,
Yes.
look. Next thing, what is the name we'll lift you up on mobile?
Okay, yes, man. And Nadia was talking about it earlier today for real, man. Lift me up.
Yes. So you have people, you see them face to face and all that, and so you look forward to that.
Yeah.
So when you realize that, okay, the whole scene has now changed, the scheme of things, everything has changed, and so we had to do something different.
Yeah.
There were exciting moments in the planning stages, and there were moments when we were worried, wondering how would this work. But I'm very, very excited with the way it turned out, and to see that persons were now able, as I said this morning, we normally meet you in the town squares, but now we meet you in your home.
That's right. So we're closer.
It's even closer.
We're closer.
Even closer.
We're closer indeed.
Yes.
I'm seeing persons already sending me screenshots that we are live. Want to say good afternoon. Bringing up chat here from YouTube EJC. Bring up YouTube NCU TV Jamaica.
Yes, okay.
Pearl Campbell, good afternoon to you and welcome. Doreen James is also here along with Ralston Amos. Good day to you. Some persons checking in. Glennis is here with us. Yvonne Jean Walters. Sister Pickersgill, how you doing? So she's still here, my driver. Yes. Still locked in with us. Okay. Nadine Grant Silvera, ready, set, go. Veronica Williams. Hi, Michael. Just want to tell you that I'm on the drive right now along with Marcia Williams. Clarence Johnson, good afternoon to you. Oral, is it Oral? Orsa Hudson is with us. Hello, all. Marjorie Rose Michael, good afternoon to you and the listeners. And Marcia Williams saying she loves the background.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, John did that in 3 minutes. Not quite, but yeah. Hats off to the team. Babette Bennett, right? Babbett, Bennett. Okay, where am I going? NCU TV.
Yes.
Right, okay, that's where I am. Babette Bennett, good afternoon to you. Tessa Reed Ludford says, good afternoon, Babette. Okay, so Babette said the first one, and she got a response. Babette said, good afternoon, Tessa. Yes. Tessana Thomas, good afternoon to you, and glad to know that you're with us. Also to Rashida Irving, who is saying, ready. Good afternoon, one and all. No, Rashida is ready. Are you? Nicolan Horton in Hanover. Good afternoon to you. Nicolan has been with us all the way.
Every single stop.
I'll tell you, whenever we're on the road for 14 in 14, Nicolan is always there anyways. So no surprises there.
Yeah.
So I think this is the very first time that Nicolan would have been with us, seeing what's going on for all the 14 in 14. And that's the advantage of this year. You get to see all of them. Because in some cases, you can't travel so far from home, so you might go to 2 or 3 or even 1.
Well, you said that there is this listener, Marcia. She tunes in from abroad, and she was saying, no, she's a brand new listener to NCUFM through her mom, right? And I need to find that story to share it. Amazing story. But she's saying this is her first 14 and 14. Yes, as a brand new listener, first 14 and 14. However, she's saying if things weren't different this year, she wouldn't have experienced 14 and 14 just like everybody else. So our listeners abroad are absolutely happy about having 14 and 14.
You
like
have
this.
the advantage this year. Got you. Eugene McLaughlin, good afternoon to you. Also, Maureen Thomas and Angela M.H. Angela M.H., good afternoon to you. And also we have Maureen Dixon there. And Maureen Dixon says, wait, from Old Harbor? Yeah, I saw the word harbor, but there was a little arrow above it. So I'm assuming that only old could see the Old Harbor. As a matter of fact, there's a new harbor, so it could have been, but Old Harbor. Kadian Williams, and Kadian is there. Kadian says, hi, Michael. Answer the man.
Hi, Kadian.
Okay. And Rashida says, Mr. Kelly, your laugh lights up any dark moment. No, man, I light them. What John put up in here?
All right, so you realize we started a little bit earlier today. Normally we would begin at 4 o'clock, but starting a little bit earlier today because we want to have a chance to talk to you. Yes. We want to have a conversation with you. We want this afternoon, the final broadcast, the final live stream in NCUFM's 14 and 14 virtual tour to be about you. Yes, we still have the prizes. Yes, we still have the giveaways. Yes, we want you to be to talk to each other in the chat. And we're going to be talking to you in the chat also. So if you're watching on Facebook at NCU91fm, good afternoon to you. If you're watching on YouTube, whether it's on NCU TV Jamaica or on Watch EJC Live, good afternoon to you. If you're watching on Instagram, NCU91fm, you guessed it, good afternoon to you. And if you're watching on NCU TV, channel 188 and channel 617, type in the chat. Wait, NCU TV.
Yes. Yeah, man. Type it on the TV, man. Type it on the TV. Well, you can actually type it on the WhatsApp.
Yes, WhatsApp 457 1414. So we are definitely going to be interactive this afternoon. Mr. Kelly, what was your favorite stop?
Oh boy, there were quite a number of them. I think though one of the memorable ones was.
All right. Did you go to Rosal Great House?
Oh yes, I went to
so
Rosal.
I'm wondering if that's what it talking.
I went to Rosal Great House. No, that's not it. That's not it. I was just thinking about the eye opener.
Okay. I deliberately want to wait to talk about that because someone else will be joining us. I want to wait to talk about that.
I know, so we'll hold that until.
Yes. And if you don't know what we're talking about, you should have been watching earlier. It was something I've been wanting to talk about for a while, but we had to wait for the listeners to see. So we're going to be talking about that in a bit. And I can even say, yes, hopefully it will be a smooth ride for us.
It will be a smooth ride. It will be a smooth ride. Now, but there are a number of others. In Ocho Rios, for instance, the gym experience in Ocho Rios at Montego Bay.
Yes.
Quite challenging. I enjoyed all the experiences, but those were amazing. Great Huts. Being at Great Huts, I went there some time ago and it was in the night. Yes. So I didn't get to see the property.
Okay.
But this time I got a chance to see. And for those who are wondering what we're talking about, you can go back and take a look at the videos for the entire week. And believe me, I mean, you're going to be as excited as I am because I was just amazed at the beauty of some of these places in Jamaica. And you ask yourself, no wonder so many people come here to vacation.
Yes.
And then, we worried when we can't go abroad when it's vacation time. Look here, there are many places in Jamaica that you haven't seen yet.
Yes. And while we're doing it, I'm realizing, I just hopped on over to Facebook, and I'm realizing a lot of our viewers right now, they have already shared the live stream. I'm on the main page of Facebook, and I'm just seeing persons, the video being shared. Marcia Williams and all the other sharers, thank you so much for sharing.
There must be another John somewhere, because I see a Brian Johnson watching.
Watch it. Oh, I know. All right. So, this is somebody from Maroon Town they're talking about.
Maroon Town
on the job.
That's my district, That's my hometown.
Marcia Williams is saying, Michael, it's the same for me here. She's abroad. I would not have been part of 14 in 14 if it wasn't for this virtual tour. It's amazing, and I've been blessed, and I feel so inspired right now. So inspired. I'm looking forward to it. So this afternoon, I have a number of videos lined up for you. In a bit, Mr. Kelly, if you look at the screen.
Look at that. Is that me?
You say
that
one.
Jano?
You say
that's
one.
me? Really? Yeah, okay, yes. That's Great Hut. I mean, the place, when you look, that tower at the top, it's like, I wanted to go up into it to get the view from there. But we were able, that was the sunrise, the morning. Was it the sunset or the sunrise? No, yeah, that was the sunrise. So John woke up before everybody and
got some shots.
Got the sunrise. But it's standing on that. You see, we were climbing on this stone bridge going across. And when you look across at the ocean, I mean, it had a different color blue. And it was, you're going to see it.
And while we're at it, let me just remind you what's going to be happening for our social media this afternoon. I have 2 videos to play for you, 2 parish highlights, parish spotlights inside the Wellness Bite. You're going to be learning about the parishes. Now, I have the script in front of me. I see the questions that I'm going to be asking you. Some of them are going to be challenging, to the point where you need to be watching and listening these videos in a very deliberate way. You can't say your driver never tell you. You can't say you watch the videos in a very deliberate way.
Yes.
So social media, we're coming to that right now. To those listening live on air, wait, quick time check inside the drive.
Apply today to become a member of the winning team at Northern Caribbean University. Visit apply.ncu.edu.jm or call 963-7157. Discover your destiny. NCU can help. The time by NCU is...
It is now 4 o'clock. Yes, 4 o'clock here inside the drive, inside the learning moment.
Yes.
Now, I want to go into the first video. I'm going to let you watch that first video. Listen to me. I'm telling you from now, watch it in a very deliberate way. Listen to what you're hearing, because the prizes are here for you, and if you aren't paying attention, you're not going to get them. So your first video, watch and enjoy. NCU FM celebrates 10 years in operation as a commercial radio station. 10 years. In light of that, let's share 10 facts about your parish. Manchester. Established in 1814, Manchester was formed from the parts of the parishes of St. Elizabeth, Clarendon, and Vere. It was named after the Duke of Manchester, who was the governor of Jamaica at the time. Over 90% of the parish's surface is limestone, so there is an abundance of cockpits, sinkholes, caves, and underground passages. Most of the parish's rivers flow underground due to this. Almost all of the parish is between 2,000 and 3,000 feet above sea level. The main mountain ranges are the Carpenters, Mayday, and Don Figueroa Mountains. Mandeville, the parish capital, sits atop a range of mountains that reach as far as 2,000 feet above sea level, providing spectacular views of the surrounding areas. The high altitudes are responsible for its cool climate. For this reason, Mandeville has been and continues to be a popular place of settlement for British expatriates. The town has been described with fondness as a typical English village. The Northern Caribbean University, found in the parish, was originally known as West Indies College. The school began operations at its current site in January of 1919 with 5 boarding students in a rented farmhouse called the Great House. Home to some of the best pasture lands in the parish, Mile Gully is a prime location for cattle farming. Situated in northwestern Manchester, the rural community is the birthplace of the Jamaica Black and the Jamaica Red cattle. It is also the location for the country's largest livestock breeding research station. The town of Christiana was previously referred to as barracks because it was a favored spot among the British soldiers who went there seeking refuge from the heat of the lowlands. Christiana is the second largest town in Manchester and is probably most famous for its two main agricultural products, bananas and Irish potatoes. Although Mandeville is the business center of Manchester, Christiana holds its own as a site for commercial and social activity. St. Mark's Anglican Church, which is the parish church of Manchester, was completed and consecrated in 1820 and for many years was the only church in the parish. During the Slave Rebellion of 1832, the organ loft was used as a jail. Outside of its economic development, the parish's history is also marked by tragedy. On Sunday, September 1 of 1957, the Kendal train crash claimed almost 200 lives and caused injury to an estimated 600 to 700 passengers. An inquiry into the crash found that it was caused by excessive speed coming down the hill from Greenvale, as well as defective braking caused by the closing of a brake line cock which had been faultily installed. The train was approaching a small station at Kendal and was on its way back to Kingston from Montego Bay when tragedy struck. To date, it is Jamaica's worst railway accident and one of the gravest in world railway history. And number 10. Manchester is the center of the bauxite mining industry. The first bauxite mining companies in the parish were Alcan and Alpart. It is day 7 of NCUFM's virtual 14 in 14 Education and Wellness Challenge. We're here in Manchester at the Northern Caribbean University. You know, NCUFM is celebrating 10 years as a commercial radio station. As such, let's share 10 facts about NCU. Northern Caribbean University is the oldest private tertiary institution in Jamaica. It was known as West Indies Training School, and it started with just 8 students back in 1907 as an institution offering courses only up to the 12th grade. Following a temporary closure in 1913, it resumed operations in 1919. In 1936, it was renamed West Indies Training College. NCU achieved college status, that's senior college status, in the late 1950s when it began to offer the bachelor's degree in theology and was renamed West Indies College in 1959. Since then, the baccalaureate programs in some 20 other disciplines have been added. In 1999, the college was granted university status by the Jamaican government and was renamed Northern Caribbean University. Currently, the university offers graduate and postgraduate programs in the sciences, religion, business, and education. All its programs have been accredited by the University Council of Jamaica. Now, Northern Caribbean University actually has 4 campuses here in Jamaica. Its main campus, right here in Mandeville, Manchester, and 3 other campuses in Kingston, St. Anne's Bay, and Montego Bay. This is a historic site. Several buildings on the campus have been declared as a National Historic Site by the Jamaica National Heritage Trust. These are Rose Cottage, Siberia, and the school's chapel. Rose Cottage is one of the earliest buildings built on the Northern Caribbean University campus. It housed the earliest teachers at the institution back in 1919. Now, between 1938 and 1946, it became sort of an annex to the girls' dormitory, housing 26 students. In 1980, it was used for classrooms and teachers' offices, and later as classes for high school students. The university's chapel was constructed in the summer of 1952. It was built on the site of the original chapel, which was destroyed by Hurricane Charlie in 1951. Siberia, also called Normal Room, was the site of the first elementary school of NCU. The new school was later moved to a new location across the road from the university, where the school was actually named West Indies College Preparatory School. The university hosts a local research center of the Ellen G. White Estate. As the second research center in the Inter-American Division of Seventh-day Adventists, SDAs, the Ellen G. White Center at Northern Caribbean University's main campus collects and preserves the writings of Ellen G. White. The research center also serves as a source for research. It facilitates questions and answers about SDA history and theology and hosts seminars. Northern Caribbean University became the 2018 winner of the International Business Model Competition held in Provo, Utah, in the United States on May 10 and 11 of 2018. On October 21 of 2019, the university for the first time also won the Invitational Debate Series held at the university's gymnatorium. Other competitors included the University of the West Indies, the University of Georgia, and the University of Technology. Aeorian is the first management system software of its kind in Jamaica, developed by a team at the Northern Caribbean University. Its products include the Learning Management System, Human Resource Management System, Health Records Management System, and the Bonded Warehouse Management System. The Aeorian system is used by organizations such as the Edna Manley College, Northern Caribbean University, the Caribbean Maritime University, the University College of the Caribbean, Michael University, and Tire Warehouse. It was great to see some views from right here in our hometown. Looking at the drive through the town, for some reason it looks a lot less trafficked than usual, and I think it's because of what's happening now.
Yes, fewer people on the road.
So for Manchester, Mr. Kelly, I'm seeing a lot of persons talking about Maroon Town in relation to you. How long are you in Manchester? And
I've been in Manchester
here and now and then. What are the changes been
since
like?
2006.
Yes.
But I've been visiting Manchester because, when my sister was here at school in the, what would that be, the 80s, 90s, somewhere there, I used to visit. And, it's just amazing how the town has changed over time.
Yes.
And also even Northern Caribbean University itself and how it has changed over the years.
Looking at that Zoom shot and we're like, this is a beautiful campus.
It's a beautiful campus. It is a beautiful campus. But one of the things, when I just moved to Manchester, one of the things that would happen is that anything leather, so leather jackets, leather shoes, and all those things, is like, if you should leave them for a month or two unattended, they start growing things.
Yes.
Because it was that cold. And, it's just amazing how it's not that cold anymore, as it was back then. But every now and again, closer to the end of the year, you start feeling it. But one of the most amazing things for me is, I think, of anywhere else I've been, Manchester is the place that you're likely to be coming from Keep Left, and you see water coming down the road, and you're like wondering, wait, is a pipe burst up the road? And when you come, a few chains up the road, you realize it's raining cats and dogs up here. There's no rain down there. Water rushing down the road. Another day, you're on campus, and it's dry, and you're looking down the road, and you're seeing rain.
Well, I remember committing to myself, I want to live in Mandeville. My aunt works by the prep school here, and I used to come, back in the day, come to Mandeville for summer holidays. You come for holiday, and I was like, I like that Mandeville is still country enough with a lot of the benefits of town.
Uptown. I like that.
We have another video coming up for you as we're looking at some shots from the Northern Caribbean University. And by the way, I want to say welcome to the new students who will be joining us in this upcoming school year. We've been seeing and talking to a lot of you persons wondering what's going to happen for the new school year. Well, looking forward to see just like you. As, we've been sharing some with the recruitment office. So let's move to the second video. Hopefully you took note. The second video right now, then we'll be asking you the questions, and as we start the giveaways this afternoon. St. Elizabeth, here we come.
Said best.
NCU.FM celebrates 10 years in operation as a commercial radio station. 10 years. In light of that, let's share 10 facts about your parish. St. Elizabeth. St. Elizabeth is one of the oldest parishes in Jamaica. Originally including most of the western section of the island, it was split to form parts of Westmoreland and Manchester in 1703 and 1814 respectively. St. Elizabeth was once the largest parish in Jamaica. The St. Bess population is said to bear out the country's motto, out of many, one people, as there is a high concentration of people of diverse ethnic origins including Amerindian, African, Maroon, Mulatto, Dutch, Spanish, German, and British. Though the social scene has changed significantly, the parish was forged ahead in agricultural production, providing the bulk of Jamaica's vegetable and fruit provisions. The Black River supports an important freshwater fishery. And best of all, St. Elizabeth's diverse geographical patterns make for a landscape as rich and varied as the heritage of its people. St. Elizabeth was first occupied by Taínos who settled on the Pedro Plains and lived a simple life. Though the original Taínos died in the 17th century, persons of Taíno descent from Suriname came to settle in the parish in the 18th century, and their descendants are there to this day. Black River is among the oldest towns in the island and is reportedly the first to receive electricity. The Ladens brothers were among the earliest settlers in the parish, and they were said to have imported Jamaica's first motor car. The Laden brothers are also said to have introduced race horses to the island, thereby aiding in the establishment of the Black River racetrack. Racing fans from all over the island came to this track, making it one of Black River's biggest money-making ventures. Black River, the parish capital, can boast its popularity in the 19th and the early 20th centuries as a fishing spot. Colorful balls and banquets, often held at the courthouse, and its annual circus that attracted visitors from far and wide. Black River is the longest navigable river on the island, meaning that small vessels can sail along it for 25 miles. The path of the river intermingles with other parishes such as Manchester and Trelawney and re-emerges into what is known as the Black River. St. Elizabeth has 45 caves. The most notable are Wallington Ford Caves, where fossil remains have been found, and the Peace Cave, where Cudjoe, on behalf of the Maroons, signed the peace treaty. And number 10, Holland Bamboo Grove is located in Lacovia, St. Elizabeth. The avenue is approximately 4 kilometers long and portrays a beautifully arched and shaded arrangement of bamboos on both sides of the roadway. Holland Bamboo, also known as Bamboo Avenue, is a heritage site and one of Jamaica's tourist attractions, which is said to be the most photographed place on the island. Can you believe it? 10 years. 10 years as a commercial radio station here in Jamaica. NCU.FM celebrates our 10th anniversary. I want to thank you for joining us in that celebration. This year, we're doing 14 in 14 in a virtual way. Here for 14 in 14, we are here on day 7 We are in St. Elizabeth, and we are at Jamaica Zoo. Thanks so much for joining me. With me today, we have the CEO of Jamaica Zoo. Sir, good morning. Paul, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Welcome you to Jamaica Zoo. My name is Paul Farron. I'm going to be the person to be in charge of you today. And I must say, I appreciate NCU91fm to be here. And we have a nice driver right over there. We have to big him up in the house because if it wasn't for him, you all wouldn't be here. So we're going to start right here, and I'm going to give you an introduction with one of my friend, family, what you may call it. And her given name is Sophia. What's her name?
Sophia.
So let us all clap Sophia's stage.
Sir Paul, while we're at it, could you tell me a bit about Sophia?
Okay, Sophia is our baby crocodile. At this age, they're pretty much dangerous as well, because as you know, crocodile have like 32 teeth at the top, 30 at the bottom. One of the most powerful bite of the animal family. Yeah. Not because you might see, we here have it, hold it, touch it. We don't have any form of elastic or rubber band, any form of device to hold them out down. But in the wild, I'd advise you not to try this unless you're an expert. Because at this age, you can lose your finger, get a nasty bite, right? I'm gonna give you a little bit more demonstration with my friend Sophia, but I'd ask us to step back a little bit. I'm gonna put my dust mask on, and then I ask this nice young lady right over there, your name is?
Khadija!
Khadija! I want her right here for me, please.
Come on, Khadija, you got this. You got this. Listen to it as you're watching here with us today. Yes, as you're watching with us here today at Jamaica Zoo, the St. Elizabeth stop. I'm looking forward to hearing some more about Jamaica Zoo. In my little research, I realized Jamaica Zoo has been here for a while, so we're going to be getting a little bit into the history and also finding out what are the state of operations right now when it comes to COVID-19. What's Khadija going to do?
Okay, first I ask you to put your hands out for me, please. Both hands. Okay, spin, face the camera. Good. Stretch your fingers, look at me. Good. You're gonna turn your head that way for me, please, for the COVID purposes.
That's right.
That way. Very good. Okay. Now keep your head in that direction for me, please. Don't worry about it. You're Jamaica Zoo. Come. Open that. Keep your head in that direction. Don't move. Don't move. Yeah. Yes, yeah. Hands right here. Okay, head that way. Very good. Open, Sophia. Don't move. Head that way for me, please.
There we go, Khadija.
Look at the camera and smile. Look at the camera and smile. Who's to say that we can make it? It's the same dream that we share. When you put your heart in, it can take you anywhere. Look at the camera and smile. And right here. I don't want to look at the camera. I don't want you to all say Jamaica Zoo.
Jamaica Zoo. After say 1, 2, 3. Jamaica Zoo.
Come on, everyone. Say Jamaica Zoo.
Jamaica Zoo.
Okay, one more time. All this stuff. All this stuff. We're gonna say NCU91fm.
Better know. NCU91fm.
Let us say bye, Sophia. Yes, all right. Yes, sir. That's it, heartbeat.
So, Sir Paul, tell me a little bit about Jamaica Zoo. How long has this place been in operation?
Well, we basically opened approximately 10 years now, and so far it's been doing very good, and it's growing. But you know, as every business, as you go along, you face a little bit of challenge here, a little bit of challenge there. But one of the most difficult challenges you're having is maintaining and repairing and functioning at the same time. Because as you go along, you might anticipate that, oh, this rail is good. You look at it, the architect, they did well. But when you look, okay, the real operation, when you look at 50 persons standing there, is it practical? No. Oh, I got to change it. How am I going to change this? I have to maybe work in the night. Work in the night till what time? Is it going to disturb that animal? Those are the questions you have to ask. Then you look at the reality of what is happening. Then you say, okay, I gotta work maybe two hours in the morning, 2 hours in the evening, maybe rainfall. So those are the challenges that we face most time, maintaining and repairing. Right.
With right now, Jamaica Zoo, I think you said 10 years,
right.
Here for 10 years. Tell me where in St. Elizabeth can we find Jamaica Zoo?
Lacoga, St. Elizabeth, Burton District. Right.
How we find our way up here? Because I think we have nice signs and everything. How we get up here?
Okay, as we go along, we're gonna getting better at our signs, because as speaking, we have directional signs being built. Just leave to get erected. But now we get a lot of calls. Most time when visitors are coming, they call just like you'd call and say, what time can I come? And then you start asking direction. We said, okay, from Santa Cruz, after leaving the last stoplight, coming from Santa Cruz going towards Montego Bay End, approximately 5 minutes, you look, you see a Jamaica Zoo sign on the left, you take that left turn there, then approximately 3 minutes, depends on how you drive, maybe less, maybe more. You go down, you're gonna see the sign on the left, the big Jamaica Zoo sign, drive underneath that sign, go all the way up that road, you're gonna wonder, am I at the right place or not? Then when you go up, you're gonna see a big blue building, then you know you're actually on the Jamaica Zoo premises.
When I listen to the press conferences from the Office of the Prime Minister, specific instructions were given as it relates to zoos and their operations. How has the operation of this zoo been affected by COVID-19?
Well, most business, get affected, but I think persons who operate zoo maybe feel it maybe a little bit more. Well, not say more, because every business have their own burden and they do their own perspective towards how much it affects, but it does. But at the end of the day, we had to make sure the animals is fed, the premises keep clean, the enclosures keep clean, and the worming, the veterinary, and the whole operation still have to go on without one visitor. Yeah. Then when you're ready to open, it's open, then you have to get your staff in a state of readiness to prepare for the corona. You notice, even just simply you holding the crocodile, just you go like that, I have to tell you, oh, don't breathe close to me, you breathe that way, I don't want to breathe in your face, I don't want you to breathe in my face. Okay, when you finish, you have to sanitize the animal, but it's a whole 9 hours of training all over again, how to operate the whole ball game of COVID, because you hear so much about it, and then you listen to what they advise you to do, and then you have to think outside of that, how to protect yourself outside of what is happening. So we take the necessary precautions.
What is the experience like when persons come in? Is there a tour? Tell me about the experience.
Normally, when I'm leaving there, as soon as the vehicle approaches into the parking lot, you will have one of our assistants meet the person. Good morning or good afternoon, as per the time of the day, and say, welcome to Jamaica Zoo, and they will park that vehicle. Yes. Then from there, they will escort you to the ticketing entrance. And then from there, you get your wristband, and then you're seated, and then from there, you get your introduction, what is going to happen. Then you get a tour guide assigned to you to take you on the tour to see the different animals.
So today, we're looking forward to our own experience of Jamaica Zoo, and we're going to be taking you along with us. It's NCU.FM, your education and wellness station. It's 14 in 14, the virtual tour, and we're here in St. Elizabeth.
You want us to film this here, sir? Who responded?
With us, we have Sally and one of the tour guides here at Jamaica Zoo. Good day to you, Sally. What kind of snake is this?
Good day. All right, so here we have yellows, and yellows is a Burmese python. Now for the Burmese python, they're one of the friendliest snakes of the snakes family. Now bear in mind that as you look at its color, you can see that it's albino, right?
Yeah.
Now bear in mind that for their diet, it consists of squirrels, rabbits, and chickens.
Yeah.
Bear in mind that a snake have over 200 teeth in their mouth, placed facing backwards, and the teeth are not there for the purpose of chewing, but to secure their prey. Now for the Burmese python, as you look at its length, they can grow up to approximately 10 to 15 feet in length. And bear in mind that they're native to Southern America. All right?
So I know your experience, you have time doing this. Isn't this a dangerous animal?
It is not. All right, it is not because of its nature. As I said, it's one of the friendliest snakes of the snakes family. So you know you have over 365 different species of snakes, but these are not dangerous. So,
At Jamaica Zoo, tell me about some of the animals that you have here.
okay, we have lovely animals, starting with the birds. So when we begin the tour, we'll start with the macaws.
Yeah.
Now for the macaws, those are parrots, and we have two different species of macaws. So we have the blue and gold macaws alongside with the scarlet macaws.
Let's walk this way while we
All
talk.
right.
Yeah, you're telling me about the birds.
Yes.
Come on.
All right, so bear in mind that for the macaws, they're very faithful, loyal, loving, and compassionate. So as you notice, they're birds, right? And you know that birds can fly, right? Okay, but because of their nature, because they're loving and faithful, so they'll tend to stay in the area that they're fed. And this is so quite true because as a human being, if you have everything to your comfort, you will not stray, right? So that's it with those birds, they have everything locked. They're well fed and they're catered to properly. All right, now after that, we'll move on to the squirrel. She's my favorite animal because she's so smart.
Yes.
Now the thing about Sandy is Sandy won't come down to showcase herself unless you give her a treat. So she's a smart individual because unless you give her something, she will not come down, and that is business, right? It's something for something. Now after that, I'll take you to see the boa constrictors,
Yes.
also known as the yellow snakes. Now those snakes, they're indigenous to Jamaica because they're found right here in Jamaica. And bear in mind that they can be found in all 14 parishes of Jamaica. But they're mostly found in Manchester, St. Anne, Westmoreland, and the Cockpit country, which is St. Elizabeth and Trelawney.
All of Khadijah's parishes.
Yes, and bear in mind that
Yes.
they're also endangered species. So you'll notice that they're protected by the Wildlife Conservation Act, so you must have a license to have one. Now the thing about the constrictors, why they're so dangerous, is because their instinct is to grab, wrap, and squeeze until their prey is lifeless. All right? Until their prey is lifeless, so they will not eat anything unless it's alive. And that's fun for them. Now also for the snakes, what you'll notice with them is that if you have a dangerous snake like the boa constrictors and you have it as a pet and you normally sleep with that snake and you wake up that you notice that that snake is sleeping beside you and you got up to it one morning, just stretch out just like how you stretch out on your bed, that's not a good intention, because what the snake is doing there and then, good, they're simply sizing you up, measuring you to see if they can hold you. All right, so here we have Shariko, and Sharika is an Amazon parrot. Now for the Amazon parrots, they can basically mimic exactly what you say and the sounds that they hear. Now they can live up to approximately 60 years. Bear in mind that Sharika is 51 years old.
Wow.
Hi. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hi. Hi, Sharika. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hi. How are you? Hi. No, I did not say that. How are you? How are you? Hello. No. Bear in mind that for the crocodiles here at Jamaica Zoo, they're fed every 2 days on 70 pounds of meat, which includes like the pigs, the goat, the chickens, the cow, etc. Now bear in mind that a crocodile, and that's each of them gets 70 pounds of meat. Now bear in mind that a crocodile can run up to approximately 11 miles per hour. So if you're being chased by one, you're advised not to run in a straight line, but therefore to go zigzag. Now there's a misconception that the crocodiles can't turn corners. There's nothing like that. Now if you go around a corner and stop, as my late grandmother would say, you get where you don't get. While growing up, she tell me say the duck them get plucked and them run out of luck. Anyways, bear in mind that for the crocodiles, how you differentiate them from the alligators is that their snout is slightly different. Now for the alligators, they have a pointier snout, so you get a V shape, and for the crocodile, they have a rounder snout, so you get a U shape. Now bear in mind.
This was a very, very interesting stop at Jamaica Zoo. Before I go anywhere, I want to just read some of the comments. Over on Facebook, Myrna was saying they would just have to keep my funeral undone. I think she was looking at the part where with the snake. Milton E. Henry says Michael was masking the fear. Milton,
True or false?
you are correct. you're very correct.
Or false, yes.
But Michael, you're still very brave. Thank you to Esther. Thank you so much.
Yes, Maureen Thomas is saying, boy, you guys brave. And Christian Parilla is saying, hello from Montevideo in Uruguay.
We have persons watching from all over.
Uruguay, yes. And also, this one says, great job, yeah, love the live stream. But with the snake and all that, yeah, I would have done that, but...
I went there saying I was going to.
You made up your mind from before.
I was prepared.
Yeah, I would have done that, but the whole idea of having a snake as a pet is, to me, quite ridiculous.
Yes.
I would never do that. I don't want a snake as a pet.
That fact that you said, it stood out
size
to
you
me.
up?
Yeah,
Yes.
Lying down beside you in a long way, not curled up.
Yes. It keeps measuring you because it wants... The snake is smart. It doesn't want to take more than it can handle because it will die. So it will size you up until it feels that, okay, well, I can handle this. And so you're there probably fast asleep one night, and next thing you know, and remember the teeth are turned backwards.
Yeah, so
once it goes on, it's like a, what do you call that? It's like a ratchet. You know, you pull it forward, you're not going to get it to go back.
That's right.
Because if you go back, you're going to tear. You're going to be tearing flesh. So, yeah.
Well, let me just say I trusted the workers at because you were saying if I trusted the animal. No, I trusted the workers at Jamaica Zoo, and I'm still here. I'm still here. And a lot of persons in the comments, they were saying they were there, they did similar things, some with other animals. They were equally scared. But yeah, man, we're still here. We're still here. Good afternoon to those who are joining us right now. It is the very, very final in our broadcast in this 14 in 14 virtual experience. And it's time for us to move into giveaway. Right? Facebook, what's Facebook saying?
Myrna said, Michael, me rate you. You're brave, bad. And Marcia is saying, very informative videos.
That's the hope.
Yes. This is pretty cool, man.
it was indeed a fun stop.
Yes.
We had some things prepared for on air, and I did a live stream while there, not letting them know where we were, but that we were up to something. So persons were wondering, what is NCU FM up to?
Yeah, check this. Claudia Johnson says, well, somebody said something before that, and Claudia says, next waking up for me would be Judgment Day. Sneak and stay where they are.
Come on.
You sure, Myrna? His heart wasn't thumping in his mouth. Yeah, yeah. Wake up in a snake belly.
Let's move with the giveaways. I'm watching the time. We have 20 minutes to go. We have the news at the top of the hour right now, talking about our videos from St. Elizabeth and Manchester. And since it is the final day, and I know what I'm about to say, a lot of persons will be excited for it, even if you have won already. For these specific questions and these giveaways, I think these are items courtesy of NCU FM, branded memorabilia. Khadija, am I correct? No? No?
Well, we got that and more.
Okay, Khadija is telling me what it is.
Yes.
I don't want to tell them what it is. This is something that they have been excited for. I don't want to tell them what it is as yet. Thank you, Khadija. Let's move into the first question on YouTube. I will handle the one for EJC. And
all right.
So, question for YouTube. I'm heading to the comment section for those over on Watch EJC Live. Listen where we're taking the answers from. Watch EJC Live. This one is sponsored by the Stationery Center in Kingston. The winner of this giveaway will receive a gift voucher valued at $10,000. Question going to you right now. Watch EJC Live. In the comments, you need to answer me. Almost all of this parish is between 2,000 and 3,000 feet above sea level. Name the main mountain range in this parish. Now, let me give you a fun fact about this. While I was doing the recording for this, it took me a couple go-throughs to get this word correct. This mountain range.
No, it's all right.
Almost
you're giving
all
away too much.
Yes.
You're giving away too much.
All right.
So hold it.
Almost all of this parish
share
is
that
between
afterwards.
2,000 and 3,000 feet above sea level.
Yes.
Name the main mountain range in this parish. I am looking. I'm looking in the comments right now. Watch EJC Live. Michael, I tip my hat to you. You're brave, bad. I would have done it, but I don't know if I could master the fear as well as Michael. I'm seeing answers coming up. Somebody said, I think that they thought I was asking for which parish.
No.
So persons are answering parish. Somebody said Manchester. All of these things. But Daniel Francis seems to be giving me an answer there. Let me, I know persons will try to answer on other platforms, and I am sure.
No, you want to catch the right.
Good afternoon, Michael. It's my first time seeing you outside of Sabbath Virtual Church. Being very educated right now, watching from Belmont and St. Andrew. All right, so Daniel Francis is our winner this afternoon, and Daniel wins for herself a gift certificate, a gift voucher valued at $10,000, courtesy of the Stationery Center in Kingston. Congratulations to you, Daniel. And it is the Don Figueroa.
Yes.
I got it this time?
Don Figueroa Mountain.
Don Figueroa.
Yes, Figueroa. Yes.
All right. So we have some other mountainous ranges, the Carpenters, the Mayday Mountains, and all coming together at Don Figueroa Mountains. Daniel Francis, congratulations to you. Of course, please send us a private message to our Facebook page, NCU91fm, or you can move to WhatsApp right now, WhatsApp 457-1414.
People were actually answering on Facebook.
That's why I'm looking there.
That's the thing. You see, right. You have to answer where you're told to answer. All right. Somebody said I needed a lion, need one of those lions to replace the dog at home.
At home.
Apparently the dog isn't doing a good job. Okay. Instagram?
No, NCU TV Jamaica.
NCU TV Jamaica. Let's see. Da-da-da. Okay, we did. Wasn't that what we just did? Oh, EJC. We did EJC. So let's go to NCU TV Jamaica. I don't know why I'm seeing Instagram down
almost there, right there.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
Yes.
And this prize is sponsored by NCU FM, and the winner will receive some branded memorabilia, some of which are so beautiful. And I tell you something, many of them I don't have myself. So you're getting some of these things before I get them. Right. St. Elizabeth was split to form parts of Westmoreland and Manchester in which 2 years? 2 years, yes, there were 2 times when they split the parish. What? Was it too big or what?
Making new parishes.
They want to make a new parish, yes. St. Elizabeth was split to form parts of Westmoreland and Manchester in which 2 years respectively? Well, there were 2 years, 2 different years. And you answer on the EJC?
No, this one is
NCU TV.
Okay, I see Marvia Scott with an answer. Let us see what others are saying.
Marvia says 1703 and 1815. And I see Deandra Griffith saying 1703 and 1803. Okay, so let's see. 1703. And let's look again. 1703 and 1814 coming from Marvia Scott. 1703 and 1814 coming from Zania Ricketts, which is correct. And who was first? It looks as if Marvia was first. 1703 and 1814. What is the correct answer?
1703, 1814
There
is
you
the
go.
correct answer. So, Marvia Scott. By the way, Khadija, I am okay with letting the world know when I make a mistake. And I'm reading the comments right now, and they're saying, Michael, the question that was asked earlier, God, man, could you put up that question for me up in the technical
The question
room?
before.
The mountain ranges.
The mountain question.
They said the question asked for ranges. Mountain ranges. And they are pointing out that Milton had the correct answer based on the question. The question asked for ranges. Yes. Did it say ranges? It did say ranges.
Mountain ranges.
Yes. So while I
Oh,
mentioned the Carpenters and Mayday and
Don Figueroa.
That's right.
Yes.
So Milton, while I'm noticing our producer making that correction, Milton E. Henry would have been the correct answer there. So we're going to be doing some double checking. So just note that for us. Milton, in the meantime, send us your information along with the winner for that question. Who was it? Marvia Scott. Marvia Scott.
Okay.
NCU91fm over on Facebook. Send us your information, or if WhatsApp is easier for you, you can.
Where
do
we
it
go
there.
next?
All right. I'm not going to hop to Instagram as yet. We're holding off on the question for Instagram. So let us go to our Facebook page. This one is sponsored by God's Inspirational Gifts and Supplies in Westmoreland. The winner of this giveaway will receive a gift basket. And for this one, we want to encourage you. Be somebody from Westmoreland because of where it is located. If you know you're not able to pick up this one, skip answering this one. Even if you know the question, even if you know the answer, allow somebody who lives in that area who is able to pick up this gift basket. You must be living in Westmoreland. And the question for you for this one, and we're taking the answers from Facebook.
Yes.
NCU91fm. Name 4 of the ethnic groups that can be found throughout the parish of St. Elizabeth. Name 4 of the ethnic groups that can be found throughout the parish of St. Elizabeth. And I'm liking these questions. I was the one who did these facts. And as I'm reading the questions, I'm remembering the answers. Hopefully, those of you who are watching are also remembering. And I want to say a big thank you to our sponsors for this NCUFM Virtual 14 in 14. Big thank you to New Budget Supplies, to the Office of Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management, to the Jamaica Information Service, to Home and Things Limited. Big thank you to the Ministry of Health and Wellness, and also to the Jamaica Cultural Development Commission.
Jamaica Customs Agency, Croman Tone Fitness Center and Juice Bar, and Phoenix Healthcare and Vision Center. Also, Smile Specialist Jamaica, Yaman Adventure Tours, Dolphin Cove Adventures, Delmay Distributors, Alex Food Hut in Mandeville, and Megamart.
And since you mentioned Facebook, you have a Facebook, sir?
Okay, yes, I do.
All right. So,
Let's see what's going on
welcome
this
back to
side.
those watching us live on Instagram. Welcome back.
Marcia, dear, welcome.
I know Instagram has a 1 hour time there, so
Oh, yeah,
Instagram
so you
peeps
gotta-
are just rejoining us. So we held off on your question. So the question once more, in the parish of St. Elizabeth, where am I? Facebook. This one sponsored by God's Inspirational Gifts and Supplies in Westmoreland. The winner of this giveaway must be from Westmoreland and living in Westmoreland. Name 4 of the ethnic groups that can be found throughout the parish of St. Elizabeth. 4 of the ethnic groups that can be found throughout the parish of St. Elizabeth. We want to check over on Facebook right now while we do it to get our winner from this one. Are we found a winner on Facebook while you scroll?
Yeah, I'm trying to get this thing in chronological order.
Yes.
But, all right. So because I want to make sure that I get the right person who would have dropped the answer first. So you're being asked to name what? 4 groups? 4 ethnic groups?
And let me bring up Facebook also.
Just
So
make sure.
we have to arrive at the same answer. If we are seeing 2 different things, something is off. So you want me to tell you how many groups it would be? Yes, 4 ethnic groups.
Right. Okay.
All right,
So-
Facebook. I'm looking on Facebook. Khadijah, why you don't have a computer? Normally you would be able to tell me the winners by now, Khadijah. Your phone is not the same.
Khadijah
thing.
is fast.
Yes.
You know, she's quick
All right.
like
So
that.
I am looking. Yes, yes, it's not in chronological order.
Right,
The same
and
thing I'm
that
noticing.
is what
Yes.
is yeah, we wanted to see them by the time, based on the time they were posted and I'm not seeing, Facebook changes these things all the time.
All the time.
And it's annoying.
All right. I think
right.
we can come back to that one. It will be there and we can be able to get in contact with the winner. I have another giveaway for Facebook. I'm not going to say the answer. Another giveaway for Facebook. And this one is sponsored by Delmay Distributors.
Yes.
And the winner of this package, this giveaway, will receive a package courtesy of Delmay Distributors. It's from Manchester. Go.
All right. Here's the question.
And you see this, for this
2020?
one, if they have been locked into
All right,
NCU91fm,
yeah, you can't
this is
miss
easy.
it. You can't miss it. Right. Northern Caribbean University is found in the parish of Manchester, a property called Coolsworthy. Right. What was it originally called? Well, what was the name that it held for the longest time before it became Northern Caribbean University, and how long has it been at the current site? How long has it been at the current site? And what's the name it was known by for the longest period of time?
This one should be very
went through a
easy.
number of names.
Very
All right.
easy.
Very, very easy. Very easy.
while-
Were we going for that? Facebook?
That is also on Facebook.
Alright.
I'm not so sure if we sort out how the
Okay,
comments
well,
are
I
coming
see
in.
I see one response here. Oh, wait a minute.
You
There
remember,
are
it's
more.
a 2-part question, you know?
Yes, there are more. Okay. No, hold on. We never ask you for the year. We ask you for how long. So the answer shouldn't be a year. The answer should be how many years. Right. So here we go. All right. So I'm looking and I'm seeing a number of comments here. It's kind of hard to tell which one came in at what point. And that is where I'm having a challenge. However, okay, it says 3 new comments there along with what we had before. Okay, now I'm seeing again a number of persons giving me a year instead of the number of years. All right, so someone says West Indies College, 25 years. That's Sasha K. Anderson. You're wrong.
You're wrong.
Daniel Francis says West Indies College, 40 years. Anaton Baker says West Indies College, and he says 1907. We have not been around 1907 years.
Yes, that's what we're asking. How many years?
Yes, how many years? Not the year. Okay. Tesona Thomas says West Indies Training School, 100 years. Nope. Okay. West Indies Training College, 12 years. Sinner Saved by Grace says West Indies Training School, 113 years. No. West Indies College that's incomplete. And this one says West Indies Training College, 100 years. Still moving along. And this one says West Indies Training School, 113 years. West Indies College, 25 years. Boy, I don't know.
While the answers continue to come in,
swings.
let me move on over to our questions for Instagram. Let me see if Instagram will have better luck. Over on Instagram, NCU91fm, here are your questions. Remember, these are Instagram questions. Question number 1, Holland Bamboo is located... See, I tell you about tough questions now. Hopefully they were listening. Holland Bamboo is located, filling the blanks, is located in Dash, St. Elizabeth. It is Dash kilometers long, and it's also called Dash. I tell you, I told you need to be listening, because especially this question,
I like that.
You would have to be tuned in. Holland Bamboo is located in Dash, St. Elizabeth. It is Dash kilometers long, and it's also called Dash. I would even say Dash. That's my only. That's my only hint I can give you right now. Only hint I can give you right now.
All right, and I think I have a winner over here
for Facebook.
If this thing would just stay steady. All right. So this person says West Indies College, 101 years. West Indies College, 101 years. Is she correct?
West Indies College,
101 years.
What's her name? Let us see.
Okay, the name is Sasha K. Anderson.
Is Sasha K. Anderson
Sasha
correct?
K. Anderson.
She is correct.
You are correct. Yes, we were West Indies Training School, West Indies Training College, and all that. Remember, we started in St. Catherine at Bogwalk. Well, actually, a property called Willowdene. Moving from there to Riversdale, and then from Riversdale to Coolsworthy here in Manchester in 1919. And if you check it, you realize 1919, last year was 2019. So just add one year to the 100, and you got it.
The first Instagram question, we also have a winner. Her name is official_Deandra. Official_Deandra. So the question goes, Holland Bamboo is located in Dash, St. Elizabeth, and is Dash kilometers long and also called Dash. I don't know how she picked this one out. I don't know how she got it. The answers are Holland Bamboo is located in Lacovia, St. Elizabeth. It is 4 kilometers long. I think we can do a speed test for our 5Ks there, speed test, 4 kilometers long.
4K.
And it is also called Bamboo Avenue.
Yes,
my final question for
correct.
this afternoon before we announce the winners for the Jingle competition, still on Instagram. This one is sponsored by Phoenix Healthcare and Vision Center. The winner of this giveaway will win a gift voucher.
Yes, and the Phoenix is located in St. Anne's Bay. So if you know you can't go to St. Anne's Bay to benefit from the service, then allow someone else to take this one, all right? Yes.
The question, what was the exact date of the Kendall train crash? I spent some time talking about the Kendall train crash and what it meant historically. What was the exact date of the Kendall train crash? I am so happy that our listeners are quite attentive, and I see persons doing clapping for Deandra. Let me jump in and clap for you. Congratulations, Deandra. Send us a private message. The exact date, I need the exact date. That means you can't just send me a year. You can't just send me a month. You need to send me the exact date of that crash. Somebody says Sunday. I like it. I like how you're getting exact, but you need to tell me exactly when. Okay, the answers are coming in. I like it,
Michael, for Instagram, Regalila_A, she gave the follow-up to the first part. So she said Sunday, September 1 first, and then she sent a follow-up with 1957.
Regal, you're so happy.
Yes,
you must
so
be so
she's
happy
our
that our
winner.
producer is here today because I wouldn't
She
have seen
saved you.
that. I'm
She
looking
saved you.
for one answer. You know,
She
I heard you
saved
talking
you.
this earlier today in the fitness stop.
Yes, in the fit stop.
Persons were sending different.
Yes.
Ask for 4 things that they're sending. So congratulations to you, Regal Leela. Regal Leela. Now we just have 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go, and we have to announce the winners for our jingle competition. The winners for our jingle competition. So I have 3 for you to listen to right now, and I want to move into them right now.
Right now.
Right now.
As in
Quickly.
Right now.
Let's see what they can come up with, because some of these jingles have been fun. I was listening to some. So, jingle number 1, go. All right, you had those 3 run around from Ekadesia. By the way, news is coming up at the top of the hour, and while we're gearing up for that, I want to say a big thank you to our sponsors, New Budget Supplies, the Office of Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management, the Jamaica Information Service, Home and Things Limited, the Ministry of Health and Wellness, Jamaica Cultural Development Commission, Jamaica Customs Agency, Chrome and Tone Fitness Center and Juice Bar, Phoenix Healthcare and Vision Center, Smiles Specialists, JA, Yaman Adventure Tours, Dolphin Cove Adventures, Delmay Distributors, Alex's Food Hut in Mandeville, and Megamart. Are we ready with the jingles? All right, no problem with that. 1 minute to go. Mr. Kelly, I'm going to be throwing to the news. But for those who are watching us, I have to talk about the stop we made at Fruits Gallery.
Oh, man.
I have to talk about that. So for those of you joining us live on air, we're going to be going to the news with Lincoln Likin. Lincoln is working remotely, and we're going to be getting the newscast. But stick with us if you're watching us live, as right now, let's talk about that fit stop.
Oh, yeah.
Quick time check inside the drive.
Keep safe and keep cooking with Gaspro. Call the
We're
gas
good.
professionals.
All right,
at
so
888
that stop.
Gaspro.
Yeah, that was an awesome stop. I mean, it's something that we've done before, and we're excited about doing it another time because, and the whole history of that place is also exciting because I remember when Mr. Foster, he started out, I didn't know him by name or anything then, but he had a little table by the by the wall. What's that? The Carteret and what's that? Villa Road.
I don't know where it was before.
Right where if you're heading from NCU as
Coming
you
down
get by
the Carteret
Bel Air and you are facing that wall where
Yes.
you can turn left or right, where that Fontana sign is. He had a table right there. But the thing I admired was how he would put the fruit out in such a coordinated and orderly way. And I just said, there's something about this guy. This is a businessman, and just to see him build what is now the Fruits Gallery and to be there, to be a part of this, it was just an awesome experience. We had a competition among the announcers. We were supposed to make a smoothie or a shake, and we got the chance to pick our ingredients. We needed 10 ingredients. Michael went first, and he just went moving through all 10. And while he was moving, I was there thinking, okay, now what can I do a little different?
No, Mr. Kelly. If we are trying to find first place, normally the things
first person
who crossed the finish line. So I was moving.
Michael was in a race.
That's right. That's right. I was in a race, and
but it was good.
It was good.
It was good.
Last year, Nadia won, and I think we all agreed that Nadia won.
Yes.
Awesome. And this year, when I saw, so I went first, the judge tasted mine first. That's Mr. Foster.
Yes.
He had a pleased look. Okay, this is a good smoothie. Because I'm looking for the non-verbals to see if I could pick up what's going on.
And then
he saw it, he tasted it, and he sort of gave me a nod of approval. So I smiled. Mr. Kelly, when he had that eye-opener, I realized it was an eye-opening experience for him. He tasted it and he looked back at me and he was like, I realized.
No.
I realized that was it. That was it.
But I think the clincher for me was when I took up the lemon.
Yes.
And I decided, okay, I'm going to do something different.
Zest.
And I decided to add the little zing and zest. So I just scraped the rind from the lemon and dropped it in there. I had no idea it would feature so well, but I figured you would taste it.
Yes.
But the thing just stood out, and I think that was what got him. I was like, whoa, yeah.
It was definitely awesome. And
Awesome.
I look forward to these, and I must say a big thank you to our sponsors, to our partners, to individuals that helped to make this year a possibility. This is a Toyota, what was it?
With the oh no. That one was the no, that's the lemon.
That's the lemon.
So I'm cutting the rind from the lemon, and then so once that gets chopped up in there, and it adds to that little zing and the zest, and
yes.
So it opens your eyes.
There was something that we used that it's the first time.
It's sapote.
Sapote.
I've never seen or heard of it, and I'm going back down there just to buy it and taste it because I hear it tastes just like ice cream.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a fruit that tastes like ice cream and it has a hard seed on the inside.
Well, I am told that we are ready for the announcements for the jingles. We have first, second, third place. I'm not so sure if we have prizes for all three. I'm sure we have prizes for first place. But on my lineup, I see my producer write first, second, third, and I trust our producers. So first, second, third is for a reason. Let us hear third place. And I think next year, since we're going virtually, I think we can even have them do a little video for us.
Yes, we're going to do a video.
Third place.
Third place.
Oh, what a big thing this year. NCU celebrating again. NCU are the champion. Health and wellness are the focus. Not to mention education. Them sweet. Them sweet. Oh, what a big thing this year. NCU celebrating again. NCU are the champion. At 10 years, them are gone now. Health and wellness are them focus. Not to mention education. Them sweet.
Them sweet.
If you want to feel the sweetness, go cruising with Nadia. On the bus with Michael Forsyth. Them sweet.
Them sweet? Yes.
Oh, what a big thing this year. What a big thing. NCU celebrating again.
Them sweet.
Sweet radio station, NCU celebrating 10 years.
All right, number
Them
3.
Sweet. This is third place.
Third place.
Third place. That one was sweet.
Second place.
Second place. Here we go.
All right.
Yes, and by the way, there are certain things that we're looking for, in this case, listening for.
NCUFM.
Yes.
10th anniversary. 14 in 14. Education and wellness.
That's right. So let us hear first place.
Let's hear the
champion
winning jingle
for our jingle competition.
NCUFM 91.1. Education and wellness station celebrating 10.
Yay!
NCUFM 91.1. Education and wellness station celebrating 10. It's 14 again. Virtue of this year. TV, social media, or on NCUFM. Fitness stop at 7:10. Grab a bite at 10 a.m. A learning moment on the drive at 4 p.m. again. NCUFM 91.1. Education and wellness station celebrating 10. NCUFM 91.1. Education and wellness station celebrating 10.
All right. Congratulations. Do we have the names?
No.
Oh, we don't?
I do not have
we
the
will
names.
get the names
But
and we will publish
what
them.
I can say to our winners of the jingle competition, please send us your name, your address, your telephone number, and you need to also write jingle so we can know exactly what you're talking about. We want to get in contact with you, and I want to also use this opportunity. I've been seeing a lot of individuals asking in our WhatsApp line. I've seen the individuals asking on our Facebook page, NCU91fm. Michael, or nobody has reached out to me as yet. We have been recording your information, and now that we have wrapped things up, we'll be kind of batching the things. So if you're living in Montego Bay, those will be sent to Montego Bay, and you'll be getting some information on how you can pick them up. So don't worry if nobody, as you say, got in contact with you as yet. Once you sent in that information and it was added to the list by our producers, then we'll be reaching out to you to let you know how you can claim your prizes. Congratulations to all our winners, and thank you so much for being with us here on NCUFM. It has been an awesome week. And I must say, this is the first 14 in 14 that I've done that I'm not feeling tired at the end of it.
No, that's not the word. That's not the word. The word is pop dung. Pop dung. Because at the end, when we come off that bus, we die for a day or two.
Yes, yes.
But this year it wasn't so bad after all, because we were able to space the activities out, and we're very happy that you were able to share in these activities with us. And I hope that you've garnered something from it. You've gained something. You've learned a new way of going about your exercise program without having to go for the expensive equipment to buy a whole gym put inside your house, or to live in the gym every day. You know, a little simple thing like a broom. This morning, the books. That was just awesome.
Books, yes.
I mean, it's amazing. Just
water bottles,
yes, stuff like that. The chair and so on. So now you know. Put it into action, and trust me, we'll all look and feel better next year.
Tell me about First Light.
First Light. It's where your day begins, bro. Yeah, we kick off at 6 in the morning. We go until 9 o'clock, and it's just one of those awesome experiences. On Tuesday, we apologize to our acronym students.
I know they've been asking.
Yeah, they're on our cases this week and last week because we didn't do it. But I tell you, we'll be back with your acronym challenge next week, and there's something that's going to be a little different, but I'm not going to tell you about.
Don't tell them as yet.
Not yet.
Immediately after First Light.
Oh yeah, we have cruising with Nadia Wellington, and Nadia takes you on a beautiful cruise. Smooth sailing between 9 o'clock and 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and then afterwards, your driver takes over at 2.
From 2 to 6:30 Mondays to Thursdays, and 2 to 5 on a Friday. Awesome way to do it in the afternoon. Now, Mr. Kelly, I want to put you on the spot.
On the spot.
These are questions. It's not my questions. Persons are saying, especially those abroad, that they enjoy seeing what's happening in studio. They enjoy getting to.
Oh yeah, we're already on that.
Interaction. And so, all right.
We're already on that. We're already on that.
All right, good. Again, for all our winners, please ensure that you're sending us the messages, and you are our Facebook page, NCU91fm, also on WhatsApp. We'll be reaching out to some individuals there. WhatsApp 457-1414. I hear that as we close, we're going to be playing the jingles. I have to run on over to the studio to pick up after news. So our winner for the jingle competitions, we're going to be playing your jingle.
All three? We're playing all three.
I feel I know what she's saying. In the comments, I saw somebody telling us the winners. I want to double check this, but it sounds, because I heard a family, and the names I'm seeing here sounds like a family indeed. Cassandra, Caslin, and Kalindra Campbell were those individuals. So let me play all three for you right now. Third, second, first. Congratulations to all our winners. I'm looking forward to 14 in 14 next year.
Yes.
Hopefully, it might be different than this. I think we all might have a part
to play. It's going to be a blend. It's going to be a blend.
We all have a part to play.
Yeah.
So ensure we're following the protocols.
Do our part.
Oh, what what a big thing this year. NCU celebrating again. NCU are the champion. Health and wellness are the focus. Not to mention education. Them sweet.
Them sweet.
Oh, what a big thing this year. NCU celebrating again. NCU are the champion. At 10 years, them are gone now. Health and wellness are them focus. Not to mention education. Them sweet. Them sweet. Now, if you want to feel the sweetness, go cruising with Nadia on the bus with Michael Forsyth. Them sweet. Them sweet. Oh, what a big thing this year. What a big thing. NCU celebrating again. Big up the sweet radio station. NCU celebrating 10 years.
All right.
NCU helps you to find your health and wellness for you. Education is good for you, that's why they include it too. Their 10th anniversary is this year. 14 and 14 is going everywhere. Could a man take a be good as St. Mary? Hop on the bus, it's a cool journey.
And then the winning jingle.
NCU91fm 91.1 Education and Wellness Station celebrating 10. NCU91fm 91.1 Education and Wellness Station celebrating 10. It's 1414 again. Birthday was this year. 3 social media off on NCU FM. Fitness stop at 7:10. Grab a bite at 10 a.m. A learning moment on the drive at 4 p.m. again. NCU FM.
Like that. Get your whole timetable.
Education and Wellness Station celebrating 10. NCU FM 91.1 Education and Wellness Station celebrating 10.
Congratulations, big congratulations. Again, to all our winners, ensure that you're reaching out to the pages so we can ensure to have your information and get in contact with you. Mr. Kelly, before I leave, you know the name Daphne Lawrence?
Daphne Lawrence celebrated her birthday yesterday, was it?
August 11th.
Oh, it's today.
That is today.
It's today.
But so, I don't understand the family because
I need to hear a voice from upstairs.
Mommy and daughter,
yes,
Crystal Lawrence, celebrate birthday on the same day.
On the same day?
On the same day.
Oh, I didn't realize
So
that.
both of them sending out some greetings to them, coming from the whole family, of course. As you say, upstairs, we have somebody from the team.
We need to hear the voice from upstairs. I don't know how that's going to work. But Gosford Lawrence, yes, we're taking the liberty of sending birthday greetings on your behalf to your mom. And
coming from Carla, niece Abigail,
yes, everybody,
Daddy Gosford Senior, all of them just saying happy birthday.
All right, there you go. And from all of us here,
yes, son,
happy birthday. God bless you. And on behalf of the rest of the team, you know, we have a strong team. We have Gosford Lawrence and his team upstairs. We have Patricia Grant and her team, which includes Ranil Robinson and. Well, we have Khadijah, our producer, right here.
Larisha.
Yes, and for the rest of the program, I tell you, we have some hardworking people right here at NCU FM. I say thanks to Tyreek Smith, Jono, yes, Brian A. Johnson, yes, and Garland Bowers.
Yeah, Christopher Blackwood with some help in the week. Jidon Gray. Yeah,
yes, Shanessa Hall and the entire team. God bless you, and we know we're going to do it again next year. Want to say thanks to our sponsors.
New Budget Supplies, the Office of Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management, the Jamaica Information Service, Home and Things Limited, the Ministry of Health and Wellness, Jamaica Cultural Development Commission, Jamaica Customs Agency.
Yes, also to Chrome and Tone Fitness and Juice Bar. That's Chrome and Tone Fitness Center and Juice Bar. Phoenix Healthcare and Vision Center. Smiles Specialist Jamaica, Yaman Adventure Tours, Dolphin Cove Adventures, Delmay Distributors, Alex Food Hut in Mandeville, and Megamart. Thanks so much to you, and we look forward to seeing you on the road next year.
I saw some individuals sending in some gifts. The inspirational gifts and supply, and also to the stationery center.
And of course to Evita's.
Yes.
Evita's in Ocherius, St. Anne, yes. Thank you so much. God bless you and see you next year. I guess next year it's going to be virtual.
A hybrid,
and live.
hopefully, yes.
It's a hybrid. It's going to be a hybrid.
Yes.
But remember, you have to behave yourself, so that we can, keep the numbers down or eliminate totally this COVID thing, so that we'll be safe.
On the road. Yes, sounding good.
God bless you.
Yo, you're coming in.
Come in.
Come in.